Thank you. Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to the yoga session hosted by Heartfulness Institute. I am so happy to be back with all of you after almost like 3 weeks break, I think. I hope you all have attended Jagannath's yoga session and you have enjoyed them. So I will be continuing to teach the classes every Sunday moving forward. With that being said, let's begin today's session in a seated, cross-legged, comfortable position. And let's place our hands on top of our knees with our palms facing up to the ceiling. And whenever you're ready, very gently close your eyes. Let's start by bringing our awareness to the breath. Let's all take one slow breath in. And a very long breath out. One more slow breath in. And a long breath out. Normal breathing. Become aware of your seat bones in contact with the mat. And try to feel grounded and rooted. Making all adjustments to align your spine so that your head is over your shoulders and your shoulders are in line with your hips, while keeping your shoulders relaxed. Feel the openness in the center of your chest. Relax your jaw. Relax your forehead and temple muscles. Very slowly, whenever you're ready, let's begin to open the eyes by first bringing the gaze towards the floor and very slowly coming up to eye level. Let's open up our hands, taking the hands into T-arm position. Very slowly, let's take the left hand and place it to the outside. So your palm is facing outward. And let's take the right hand all the way over. Take it diagonally over, starting with a simple side body stretch. And breathe. Inhale, take your right hand all the way up. We're going to do this a couple of times. And exhale, right hand goes over towards the left side diagonally. One more. Inhale, take your right hand up. And exhale. Last time, inhale, take your hand all the way up. But this time, take your hand, right hand all the way behind you, bringing yourself into a spinal twist. Work on pressing your right shoulder a little bit behind you and look over your right shoulder. Breathe. Just one more. Slowly turn your gaze forward. Keep your hands just the way they are. Let's release our left hand. So release your left hand, release your right hand, come back to your T-arm position. Let's switch. Take the right hand, palm facing outward. Take the left hand up and exhale, left hand diagonally over towards the right side. This time opening up the left side of the body. Inhale, hand goes up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale into a spinal twist. Look over your left shoulder and try to press your left shoulder behind while keeping your spine straight. And breathe. Turn your gaze forward, look forward. We're going to bring our hands out, so take your right hand forward, left hand goes behind, lift it off the ground, bring it into T-arm position. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. We'll stretch the lower back out. Exhale, lead with your chin. Let's place the fingertips close to the body. No need to reach forward. As of now, we're going to crawl it a little bit. Make sure you have space between the chin and the collarbone, which means to say you're not starting to look into your body and round your spine, but look forward and keep lead with your chin. Walk, crawl your hands forward, left and right, left and right. Maybe one more, left and right. And now slowly press the palms down, bend your elbows, bring your forehead towards the ground. Stay and breathe. Think about your hips and your lower back. The breath becomes a little shallow here. Try to make an effort to keep it continuous. And gently lift your head up. Let's come back onto our fingertips. The heel of the palm is off the ground right now without jerking the lower back. Let's walk our right hand back, left, right, and left, and release. We're going to just extend the legs out to give a forward bend. Extend both your legs all the way out. Dig your heels and flex your feet. There is space between the back of your knees, the fold of your knees and your mat, which means to say you're not completely pressing your kneecaps down, so there is no space. Try to keep them a little bit soft. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Relax your shoulders and your neck muscles. Exhale, lead with your chin. Let's touch the toes. If we can, if we can't reach our toes, it's okay to place it on your calf muscles or even on your thighs. Just don't place your palms on top of your knee joints. And breathe. Very slowly, as you inhale, take your hands all the way up. And exhale, circle your hands. You do have space at the back, between the back of your knee and the mat. So tuck your hands there and gently walk your heels towards your body. Slightly lean back. Press your hips into the mat. Let's see how it feels to lift one leg off the ground. Still okay here? Let's try the other. Lift the other leg off the ground. And bring it back. Those of us who can't lift both legs, let's do alternate. Those of us who can lift both the legs off, lift both your legs off the ground. Let's try to hold. Option to extend your legs out and release your hands off. Totally optional. Maybe you can keep your knees bent. Maybe you can keep your hands behind your thighs. And breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently place your legs down. Sweep your legs to one side. Let's make our way into a cat and cow position. Your wrist is in line with your shoulders. Your knees are in line with your hips. Relax your shoulders. Keep your neck in line with your spine. So it's a neutral position. Keep your elbows a little bit soft if you have wrist issues so that there's not too much pressure on your wrists. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Let's come into a neutral position. The neck is in line with our spine. Let's all tuck our toes. Gently extend your left leg all the way out. Press the heel out all the way. The leg is off the ground. And breathe. And slowly take your left leg, place it behind your right. So the whole feet is on the ground. Turn your right leg toes outward. Gently take your left hand all the way up. Try to press your body weight onto the outer edge, the knife edge of your left leg, so you're not rolling into your right, but you're kind of pressing completely towards the outer edge. And then take your left hand all the way up. Very slowly as you exhale, left hand goes all the way over the head. This time stretching out the legs, the side body, the shoulders as well. And breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your left hand all the way up and gently place your left hand down to the ground. Keep your hands shoulder width apart. Now roll onto the ball of the feet. Bring your right leg back in position and bring your left leg back in position. Relax all 10 toes and wag your tail, move your hips from side to side. Gently come back to the center. Let's tuck our toes. Extend your right leg all the way out. Try to flex the toes and press your heel away, keeping the leg as straight as possible. Your ankle is in line with your hips, which means to say your leg is not dropping down or not going way up like that. Approximately keep it in line with your hips. Gently take that right leg, place it behind your left. Turn your left leg toes outwards and adjust so that your right feet is completely down to the ground. Very slowly as you inhale, right hand goes all the way up. Outer edge being pressed with the right leg. Exhale, right hand goes all the way over. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your right hand all the way up. Gently place your right hand, arms shoulder width apart. Roll onto the ball of the feet of your left. Bring your right leg back in position. Bring your right leg back into cat and cow position. Relax your toes. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Gently come into a neutral position. The neck is in line with the spine. Let's tuck our toes and we will meet in downward dog position. So gently work on releasing your knees off the ground and let's walk the dog. Take your time here, gently pedaling those legs off. Bending one knee at a time, pressing the opposite heel to the ground. So connect with your calves and switch. And switch. And one more. And one last time. Gently come onto the balls of the feet of both your legs, which means to say both our heels are off the ground. Take your left leg all the way up.
point your toes. Gently step your left leg forward. Coming into a high lunge position, we're going to drop that leg down into warrior feet. So drop your right feet down and then gently bring yourself all the way up. Your front leg, which is your left leg, knee is in line with your ankle. So bring your hands into T-arm. The right leg is completely flat down to the ground. Take your hands all the way to the back. Interlock your hands. Hug the heel of the palm. So you have your palms with no space like this, but you have it hugging behind your back completely. So press the palms and now slowly arch up your back. Look towards the ceiling. Feel the opening around your throat, activating your thyroid gland. The opening in the center of your chest, pressing your shoulders back, preventing any roundness that we may have caused during working on our computer. Let's just press those shoulders back. And breathe. Bring your chin parallel to the ground. Release your hands, bring your hands into T. Now roll onto the ball of the feet of your back leg. And gently place your right knee down to the ground. Relax your toes. Inhale, arch up your back, take your hands all the way up. And breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently circle your hands. Place your hands on either side of your left leg. So frame your left leg. Tuck your right leg toes. Release your right knee off the ground. Let's take the left leg all the way up. 3-legged dog. Bend your left leg at the knee, coming into fire hydrant. Take your left leg all the way up, 3-legged dog, and drop your left leg down and pedal your legs off. So you are back in your downward dog and you can pedal your legs off, bending one knee at a time. Gently take your right leg all the way up. Point your toes. Very slowly as you exhale, step your right leg forward. Place your hands on either side of your right. Slowly place your left feet down to the ground. And bring yourself all the way up. Take your time, no rush whatsoever. Again, pressing the body weight to the outer edge of the leg so we are not rolling inwards, whole feet is grounded. Let's bring our hands into T. Take your hands behind you, press your palms, press your knuckles down, start to press your shoulders back. Breathe. And gently think about your tailbone, arch up your back. Let's take the chin all the way up to the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your chin parallel to the ground. Release your hands into T. And now gently take your time to roll yourself onto the ball of the feet of your back leg. And when you feel ready, slowly press your left knee down to the ground. If you can go continuously, inhale, take your hands all the way up, arch up your back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle your hands. Place your hands on either side of your right leg. Release your left knee off the ground. And when you feel ready, gently take your right leg all the way up. Back to 3-legged dog. Point your toes. Bend your right leg at the knee, fire hydrant. Take your right leg back up, 3-legged dog. Point your toes. Drop your right leg down, downward dog. Back to our start position. Start to pedal those legs off. Notice if you're feeling a little bit more relaxed, if the tightness has released at the back of your legs by now, just observe. And then slowly drop your knees down. Spread your legs to the width of your mat. So keep your knees as wide as your mat. Touch your big toes towards each other. Press your hips back. Come into an extended child's position and take a break. And breathe. Very slowly lift your head up. Walk your hands back towards your body. Let's come onto a standing position on our knees. We'll be doing one more sequence. So I'm just walking forward for you to see me better. You don't have to do that. Reach your hands forward. Let's just release our wrists off a little bit. Take your thumb inside, cover it up with your 4 fingers, and very slowly rotate your wrists off a little bit. And reverse the direction of the rotation. And release, let it go. So we will get to our next sequence. Let's meet back in a downward dog position. So any which ways, adjust yourself, place your arms shoulder width apart, tuck your toes, and let's come back to our downward dog and slowly pedal your legs off. Let's start by taking our right leg all the way up. Point your toes, 3-legged dog. Bend your right leg at the knee, bring your knee into your chest, hold plank. And now gently place your right leg down to the ground and try to gently place your left knee also down to the ground. Stay where you are. I'm going to face forward so you can see me better. You look like this with your left knee down to the ground, your toes, left toes pressing down to the ground, toenails pressing down to the ground. Adjust your leg so that the shin comes parallel to the width of your mat. Now, if you feel a lot of tightness in your hips, and this is already a lot, just stay here. Maybe you don't have to go any further. If you can go a little bit further more, maybe you can rest your elbows down. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can extend your hands, bring your forehead down towards the ground. Try to connect with your right glute and breathe to your right glute muscles. Slowly lift your head up. Gently take your time to walk your hands back. Wherever you are, let's all come back with our hands in front of our right leg. Place your right hand next to your body and gently drop your hips completely down. Take that support of your hand. Bring your left leg forward. Keep it. Pick your heel, keep your knee back. Your right leg hasn't changed from the pigeon position. Make any adjustments with your hips. Now you can extend your leg. Either you can take your hand behind your left thigh and simply extend that leg out like this, right? Or if you're able to, then you can place your fingers around, wrap your fingers around your big toe. If you need the support of your hand, place it next to your body and then gently see how it feels to extend that leg out. Those of us who are able to go a little bit deeper, take that left leg out towards the left side. Work on straightening your knee. So I know there will be some tension there. Sometimes we can keep it over here. If you feel very uncomfortable around your hamstrings, you can do this to straighten that leg out, right? Otherwise, see how it feels to press that heel away from you. And now take your right hand all the way to the back. And breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's all look forward. Place the right hand down to the ground. This will give us stability, right? Bend your left leg. Take that left leg to the back and place it down. So the left knee is bent. Stay where you are. I'm going to turn my body a little bit. So you look like this with your right hasn't changed. The left has come. The point I turned, the reason I turned is because I want you to know that let's keep the space between the legs. So it's not closed like this, but we have space between our leg and the front leg, the back and the front. Slowly, as you inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, turn your body towards your right side. And so we have our right leg forward, we are turning our body towards our right side. Let's crawl towards the right side. Extend your elbows. Crawl a little bit more. And then rest your elbows down, bring your forehead down towards the ground. Inhale, lift your elbows up. Slowly crawl your hands back. Take your time, no jerky movements around the lower back. As gentle as possible with full awareness of the lower back. Bring your hands back. Bring your hands forward. Take your hands on either side. We're going to bring our legs to be as wide as our mat, right? So step your left leg to the outer edge of the mat. Take your right leg to the outer edge of the mat and drop your legs down towards the right side. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, reach your hands forward and rest your elbows down. Forehead, your belly is pressing into your thigh, forehead towards the ground. Inhale, lift your head up. Release your elbows off. Gently walk your hands back towards your body. Straighten your legs. Take your legs to one side. Let's meet back in our downward dog position. So extend your left leg out, extend your right leg out, and slowly start to pedal your legs off. Take your time, no rush whatsoever. Extend your left leg all the way up, point your toes, three-legged dog. Bend your left leg at the knee, bringing your knee towards your nose, hold plank. Gently place your left leg down. Press your hips all the way to the back, bring your right knee down to the ground and relax your toes. Stay where you are. Take your right hand, adjust so that your left leg doesn't settle into your body. It's not going inwards. You're trying to keep the shin to be parallel to the width of the mat. Sometimes it is very difficult for some of us. It's all right if it starts to go in a little bit, but try to just set it up a little bit like that if your body allows you to. You can stay here or here or extend your hands, forehead down. Slow, deep, long breaths in and out. Think about your left glute and your thighs on the left leg. Breathe to those muscles. Very slowly lift your head up. Walk your hands back towards the body. Arms are shoulder width apart. Take your left hand next to your body and gently rest your left hip completely down. Take your right hand to support that leg and bring that leg forward. If you wish to just lift your hips up and sit down nice and comfortable, go ahead and do that. Option to keep the hands behind the thigh, lift it up. Option to hold on to the big toe while taking the support of the hands down to the ground and lift it up. In any which ways, extend that leg up. Doesn't matter whether your hand is behind your thigh or wrap around the big toe of your right. Open your right out towards the right if your body permits, and take your left hand behind. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's all look forward. Left hand comes down for support. Bend your right. Keep space between the leg and your thigh. So deliberately creating that hand distance space between the front leg, left and the right knee. Inhale, take your hand all the way up. Exhale, turn your body towards the left side. Place your fingertips down. Let's crawl. Extend your elbows. And now gently rest your elbows down and bring your forehead towards the ground. Slowly lift your head up. Release your elbows off the ground and take your time to very slowly crawl your hands back. Bring your hands in front of your body. If you want to take the support of your hand, that's fine. Go ahead and place your right feet down and then take your left. And then drop everything down towards the left side. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. And exhale, release everything down to the ground. Take your time, lift your head up. Start to release your elbows and slowly crawl your hands back towards your body. You can any which ways take the support of your legs, sweep your legs all the way to the back, and let's meet back in downward dog position. And slowly start to pedal your legs off. Try to become aware of the sensations at the back of your legs. Maybe the legs are feeling way more comfortable by now. Slowly walk your hands back towards your body. You'll end up in a forward bend at the back of your foot. Bend your knees a lot. Press your belly into your thighs. Fly your hands to the side. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Interlock your hands. Press the heel of the palm all the way up. Widen your stand out. Let's open up the side body one more time. Slowly take the hands all the way towards the right side. Come back to the center. And let's take the hands towards the left side. And come back to the center. Release your hands. Let's nicely rotate our shoulders, touch your knuckles, lift your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades and bring it down. Don't be in a hurry. Touch your knuckles, lift your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades and press it down. Bring your hands forward, palms facing towards the ceiling. Withdraw the elbows next to your body. Lift your arms up and bring it forward. One more. Pull, lift, and release. Let it go and shake it off a little bit. Let's just check our balance out a little bit because we are coming back after 2-3. I know some of you have been doing also the Sunday class, but mostly some of the classes were cancelled. So let's place the right to the ground, left, the ball of the feet is pressing to the ground, heel is off the ground. Place the hands on your hips and slowly work on lifting your left leg off the ground. Now, if this is too much for you, because every day is different for us, those of you who are able to do it, please stay where you are. Those of you who have difficulty, you can just tap and slightly release, tap and slightly release, and then lift your leg off. Or take the support of a wall, a solid couch, and breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently place your left leg down and shake your right leg off a little bit as well as your left. Let's firmly place the left feet down to the ground, right heel is off the ground. Just checking the balance here, nothing much. Maybe you can slightly lift to see if you're okay, otherwise touch your big toe only, take minimum support. Those of you who are ready, lift it up, flex your toes. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Try to smile during balancing position, guys, and release it. Let it go, shake it off a little bit. All right, we're going to come down to the mat. Let's all lie down on our back. And we're going to try to do a couple of exercises here. We'll start by massaging the back. So let's all bring our knees into the chest. Place your hands on top of your kneecaps and slowly circle those days. And reverse. Drop both your feet down, set yourself up for bridge position. Those of you who are doing this class today for the first time, the bridge position, in bridge position, keep your feet about hip width apart and you have space between your thighs. So, which means to say your legs are not fused, you have space between your thighs, between both your legs. Place your hands next to your body. Press into your palms and into your feet. Gently start to release your lower back off, your mid back, a part of your shoulder blades, coming into full bridge position. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start to roll down sequentially. Press your shoulder blades completely down into the mat. Your mid back is still off. Now slowly control the motion, mid back into the mat. Gently bring your lower back into the mat. And now bring your tailbone and press your entire spine into the mat. Extend your right leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Flex your feet. Drop your left leg over your right. So you are now deeply intersecting your thighs. Both your thighs are hugging each other. Take your hands all the way up. Point your fingers towards your ceiling. Take your right hand below your left and come into eagle arms. Lift your left feet off the ground. Lift your head off the ground. Bring your elbows towards your knees. So everything is crunching to the center. Do not place your head down. Inhale, separate. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, separate. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, separate. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale and exhale. Rest your head down. Release your hands. Place your hands back next to your body. Undo your legs. Before we do the other side, let's come into bridge again. Legs are hip width apart, hands are resting next to your body. Inhale, release your lower back off, your mid back, and lift your hips all the way up. Squeeze your glutes and arch up your back. Slowly, shoulder blades down, mid back, lower back, and you take one. Catch a nice breath here. Unhinge your jaw. Left leg goes all the way up. Flex your feet. Wrap your left over your right. Reach your hands towards your ceiling, fingertips pointing up towards the ceiling. Left hand comes below your right. Eagle arms. Right leg lifts off. Head lifts off. Touch your elbows towards your left knee. Don't place your head down anymore. Inhale, simply separate. Exhale, touch. Inhale, separate. Exhale. Two more. Inhale and exhale. Last time and exhale. Release your hands. Place your head down. Bring your hands next to your body. Place your right feet down to the ground. Undo your legs back to bridge position feet. One last bridge position. Pressing your palms into the mat, feet into the ground. Slowly as you inhale, release your lower back off, your mid back. And squeeze your glutes and help arch the back. Lift yourself really well. And gently, sequentially, remember shoulder blades down. Don't suddenly place your whole back down. Your mid back, be in good control. Lower back. And then your whole spine into the ground. Let's come into happy baby. So bend your legs. Take the base of your feet parallel to the ceiling. Flex your toes. Option to keep your hands behind your thighs and widen your legs, or hold on to the big toes and simply rock your body from side to side, massaging the lower back. Slowly bring both your knees towards each other and then just massage the back by placing your palms on top of your kneecaps and gently reverse. Make sure you have space between your legs so you have a wide step. Extend your legs, reach your hands over your head. Let's give one full body stretch. Fingertips and toes being stretched. Try to stretch your abdominal muscles here. And release. Gently bend your legs at the knees. Walk your feet towards your body. You have an option to drop your knees down to one side. Take the support of your hands and come up, or take your hands to the back of your knees and rock yourself up into a seated position. We're going to set ourselves up for our meditation, but also we will be doing a butterfly before we start our meditation. So if you need to take the support of a cushion so that you can feel your spine can be better aligned, go ahead and place a cushion below your seat. If you need to move onto a chair after the butterfly, you can move onto a couch or a chair. Gently, let's move the knees. And slowly bring yourself into a cross-leg position.
Once again, try to sit up nice and tall. We will do one breathing exercise and before we start our relaxation. So it's going to be a count of 4 in and 4 out, just simple conscious breath in and out. Place your hands with your palms facing up to the ceiling. Slowly close your eyes. We will take a breath in to the count of 4 and exhale also to the count of 4. I will count for you. So let's all take a nice, slow, deep, long breath in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start to exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Simple, normal breathing. We will begin with our relaxation. You can rest your arms in the most comfortable manner that you would like to. Make sure you're in a seated position with your spine upright. Slowly bring your awareness to the tips of your toes. Gently wiggle your toes. Release and relax. Sensitize the base of your feet and feel the healing energy from Mother Earth. Enter into your feet. Relaxing your ankle joints, your calf muscles, your knees, and your thighs. Relax your hips. Gently allow the healing energy from Mother Earth to enter into your back. Relaxing your lower back muscles, your mid back, and your upper back muscles. Let the healing energy relax your abdominal muscles and all the internal organs within. Relax the center of your chest. And slowly allow the warmth of the energy to relax your shoulders and neck muscles. Let go of your shoulders. Bring your awareness to your facial muscles. Soften your entire face. Unhinge your jaw. Feel the warmth of your breath. Relax your eyeballs. And relax your forehead and temple muscles. Relax the back of your head and the top of your head. Your total body is relaxed now. Let's all take one slow, deep, long breath in to calm the muscles and nerves of the head region. Slowly bring your awareness to your heart. And as you rest there, become aware of the love and light that is already present within your heart. Slowly get absorbed in the love and light within your heart. Now let's meditate for the next few minutes silently until I say that's all. Very slowly and gently. Bring your awareness back to the present moment. Continue to keep your eyes closed. And try to make a note of how you're feeling within your body and mind. Whenever you feel ready, very slowly and gently begin to open your eyes. By first bringing the gaze towards the floor and very slowly coming up to our head. Thank you all for joining the session this morning. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I will see you back next Sunday. Thank you. Let's say namaste together. Thank you.